Mhm.
but which is kind of why Timmy sort of evolved into one when this campaign got more combat heavy. But
Right.
yeah,
Thanks for playing me an ad, Twitch. Love it. Thanks for playing me an ad,
Yeah, I
Twitch.
bumped up notice.
Okay. All right. We're streaming, by the way. This is happening. Hi, everybody.
All right, hello.
I put a
Hey.
tweet.
Oh.
I put a tweet out. We're welcome to the pizza party, everybody.
It's time for a pizza party.
Put on your party hats.
It's pizza party, pizza party, pizza party, yeah.
It's a good pizza party song.
finally
you.
we have a theme song.
I think everybody here is either tired or sick, which is a great energy
It's
level.
pizza party, it's pizza party, pizza party, yeah.
Did you guys know that IKEA is actually purgatory?
I mean, yeah, I knew that. About an hour in, Molly just turned to me and goes, I think this is purgatory.
So they built an IKEA on the way to where I go to work recently, and the thing is, like, it's an old industrial part of town. Like, it's just like broken down factories and shit. Like, it's all grays and browns. Like you ever see, like, in a cartoon when they really want to evoke, like, this is just a dirty part of the city that has not been, like, really renovated or loved in any way in, like, decades, and, like, that's what this town looks like. And then just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, is this fucking bright, like, fucking crayon ass blue and yellow monolith that is the IKEA that they just built. It, like, they built it like last year, and it's the only thing that looks new and colorful and cheerful in any way, and it stands out so bad, and it's enormous.
IKEA big.
Yep. I think that's
Move,
what we
beat
can all
IKEA.
agree on. You guys had an adventure last time.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, it's all coming back to me now.
So I just want a checklist of things my character has turned into so far.
I mean, okay.
A child.
Yep.
I need to point out that Timmy was still a child during all of that.
He
yeah.
got turned back to normal
No,
before
he
any of
got
that.
I got returned to normal. But he's been a child. He's been a slightly older adult.
Uh-huh.
He's been an old man.
Old man,
He's
yep.
been a cow. He's been a
Yep.
New Yorker. And he's been literally Jughead from Riverdale.
Yes, and...
Oh, and I think it was a vegetable at some point.
Yeah, he was a carrot. He was a visual novel character.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Lot of things happened last week.
Yeah.
What did Timmy get his age?
When we went to see Zazazier at
There
the
was a whole thing, Ashley.
Oh yeah, you're right. I still love the most fucked up thing was actually Timmy is a slightly older adult. That actually
Yeah.
was the most messed up one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mike, I'm not gonna lie, I still need to go back because I really want to isolate that audio of you just going, "I'm a cow," because that genuinely
Yeah.
cracks me up.
Yep. Yeah, people have been a lot of different things. Edith, I think Edith has never... Oh, she got turned into a kid during the Halloween thing. That's it, I think.
Edith just still remains human though. Like,
She's your rock.
I'm the best.
Because she
you
didn't...
need to turn Edith into a furry.
Because she didn't...
Missed opportunity.
she didn't transform during, like, the thing where you're all turning into cow monsters.
Nope.
Everyone turned into a human during this, so she's fine. I guess she
Yep.
turned into a VeggieTale.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Technically, she turned into a
No,
VeggieTale.
actually, I like the idea of Edith coming into that universe and just being Edith wearing a VeggieTale costume.
Yes, you know what? Yep.
She's just wearing like a banana costume. Yeah, yeah. Just like Hey Arnold style.
She's just wearing like a plastic smock with a VeggieTale character on it,
God.
like a cheap Halloween costume.
Yeah. Has turned into too many organic beings.
Yeah.
She hates it.
Yeah. You guys met a cosmic whale
Yeah, that's true.
who didn't have
Mhm.
much time for your bullshit.
He didn't really like us, I don't think. I
He
think
kept
that was kind of
exploding us.
unfair.
Kept
Yeah.
exploding us.
Yeah, every time.
He kept killing us a lot.
Well, just by speaking, he killed you because you're nothing to him. And it told you that you guys managed to strike a bargain with it. Once it learned that you were from Miravel, that the cosmic shark to his cosmic whale went missing a long time ago near Miravel. And he told you that he would send you home if you could send Brother Shark back. And that if you couldn't, he was just going to eat your universe.
You know, we're pretty fucked either way, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, but once again, Luke being very into vor.
God damn it.
In the
Are tabletop
universe.
campaigns just usually very vor based? Because that's I don't have a ton of experience.
I
Like
mean,
a little bit. Sometimes, like, depends. I mean,
I mean, I pretty much just
Listen.
have this and listening to the Adventure Zone, and it seems to be vor all the way down.
you would want Vor to go all the way down.
That's true. That's true.
I mean,
Depend.
I mean, for the table's more daddy based.
yeah.
That is true.
That's true.
He sent you guys home, and you ended up in the middle of the ocean on Liza's apparently dimension hopping ship, and the sky is blood red, and a
Yeah.
giant 7-headed monster rose out of the ocean and started stomping in the general direction in Ethereal, which seems bad.
So
Oh,
what
man,
is
there's a-
what does this
there's-
like monster specifically look like? Is it like a Hydra? Like what's going on?
I would say, oh, Julie, Julie, do you know Godzilla stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay, I assume you did, but I didn't want to assume just because you like other similar stuff. What's the thing that's like from Godzilla with like the orange thing with like 3 dragon heads?
Give me. Is it
King Ghidorah, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of like that, but let's say.
I'm gonna find a picture of you for you right now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ghidorah. Yeah.
Ghidorah, yeah,
G-E-E.
King Ghidorah is a fucked up friend of sorts. Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
King Ghidorah is like messed up.
he's a king.
He's a king.
Yeah.
There's also Mecha King Ghidorah.
Yes, there is
Yum.
Mickey. I remember him from Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee.
Yes.
Let's
So what
also
you're saying is
apparently-
we need to build our Jet Jaguar.
Yeah. Also, apparently, there's a band called King Ghidorah.
That's a good name. That's a
Nice.
good band name.
That is a good band name.
I do like that Mecha King
Oh, jeez.
Ghidorah only has one mecha head and the rest is just
Right.
like armor plating and metal wings.
Yeah.
Like they RoboCopped King Ghidorah.
So
Yeah.
imagine that, let's say without the wings, but with 4 more heads. And probably more of a kind of blood red, sort of crimson color to him. As
Does
opposed
he
to
blend in with the sky?
No, the sky is more bright red, I think, probably. King Ghidorah is almost like... Not King Ghidorah, God, what am I doing? The monster.
The monster.
The beast is more
Scary,
of like
man.
a very dark red, like a I'm trying to think of something that color. Like if you think of a red dragon, that color.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, No, like a very like dark red, whereas the sky
Sure.
is, a fight.
Does it look like a blood moon?
Yeah, it looks like the Blood Moon in Bloodborne.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Oh god, thank god it's not Rom. Jesus, I can't handle
Yeah,
fighting
no.
a Rom in this game.
no, not Rom. It's not a spider full of holes.
Oh.
That's what
No.
Rom. That's what Rom is.
I'm gonna post a picture of Rom.
Please don't.
Yeah.
It's for arachnophobes and tryptophobes everywhere.
I don't.
I just want to make a Rom like plushie and send it to Zach.
Oh yeah.
TWA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at this.
No, no.
Rom the vacuous spider.
Yep.
Hey, spiders come out of him as well.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm. Well, actually,
Oh, I hate it.
okay. Chelsea just said something very important in the chat, which is Kinky Dora.
No.
That's pretty good.
And
Well,
on
now
that,
I need.
go ahead.
Go on.
No, I was gonna say on that note, I have to run to the bathroom real fast.
Oh, good.
Good start, everybody. Vamp for me.
Chelsea, you know, You're one of my favorite people, but no, please.
I can't not see that. I can't. That's gonna be stuck in my head forever now.
I will remove it.
You,
It's fine. It's gone.
Julie, I don't think you have that kind of skill to remove it from my brain, where it is now permanently emblazoned forever.
Let me tell you, that section of Bloodborne is like, oh god.
Oh, is that a Bloodborne?
Yeah, because the whole deal in Bloodborne at first, like, oh, you're just fighting off like crazed villagers and like werewolf type beasts. Like, okay, sure. And then your first like interaction with something weird is like this one priest who's like praying, and you're supposed to find him. And when you come up to him, he then he transforms in front of your eyes into this horrible beast that you kill. And it's like, oh, what's up with that? And then you have to like track down all these clues to go to it, to find like, because basically it came down to these two like leaders within the society of the town Yharnam in Bloodborne, which was this priest and this like professor. You track down the professor, and he basically mentions like, hey, you see that out there? And you just look out over the balconies and it's like a circle of light in like water. And he's like, you're gonna find your answers in there if you genuinely want to. You jump in there, and then you end up in this place, which is literally like a flat plain of nothing but ankle-high water, and there's Rom.
Oh.
So you kill him, and then suddenly, like, nothing's there anymore. You then turn around, and there's suddenly a woman in a wedding dress bleeding from her stomach who's just standing off in the distance. And as you approach her, it cuts to a cinematic of you, the character, the hunter, like clutching their head and falling to their knees as like a blood moon rises. They wake up in a church, and previously, like, you've been in this church before, and you look up a bit, and there's now just an old god like hanging out in the church.
Oh.
And basically, because you summoned the blood moon, you now have the vision to see all of the old gods and all the cosmic horrors that are around the city.
That's fucked up.
So previously, you would see stuff move on its own, or like you would enter areas where you'd suddenly be killed, and it's like, oh, that's because I was interacting with old gods. And now I can see them. And they've always been there since the very start of the game.
That's fucked up.
One of the endings to Bloodborne is you can get turned into a squid, like a baby old god.
Oh, that's cool.
Could
I
you
heard
be a
about
kid?
that.
Mm-hmm.
Or a squid.
I mean, listen, there are many things in Bloodborne. I don't think age regression is one of them.
And
I don't think.
But you're a baby squid.
You're a baby squid, true, but you're not a baby kid.
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
Yeah, the ending's messed up because you basically get pulled into the embrace of another old god, and then like one of the vendors, she comes to like where you were standing before, and then picks up this slug and refers to it as if it was you. And it's like, oh, I just got turned into an old god.
Yep.
I've transcended.
That's
Right.
the ending of Bloodborne.
That's
Yeah,
what-
we're talking about
yeah.
the ending of Bloodborne.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the other endings is that you as the hunter can just wake up and leave this town and never come back again.
Which is probably the right call, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
'cause,
the
like,
easiest ending to get, but it's probably the good ending. Just let this town collapse. It's bad.
It seems bad.
You ended the
Okay.
last hunt. Just let it go.
Luke, did you read the lore? Because I was watching some Let's Plays. Did you read the lore of the constable's clothing you can find in one of the DLC packs?
No, I don't really know anything about the DLC.
In the Old Hunters DLC, you can find like a constable's uniform, and the lore on it is that a group of constables chased a beast from outside of Yharnam back to Yharnam, and when they arrived, everyone died except for one constable who decided to just eat the beast whole.
Yeah, that's about what Yharnams do. Yharnam people are weird. These
weren't even Yharnam people, Luke. They were just constables from outside of town.
Oh, these are
they
just
were from another
these are
town.
just outsider folk. I gotcha.
Yeah. And he came to town. He got turned into a monster, and he decided to eat the beast he was chasing.
Yeah, the whole like
Yeah, fuck it.
the whole like thing of like the town in Bloodborne is that they have a church that like captured an old god, and they just drain its blood and pass it out as like healing potion. And it turns out that over time, that made everyone turn into like insane monsters.
Oh,
and the
weird.
the blood that actually does like soothe you and help you is just human blood. So
Yeah, that's a weird game. Anyway, speaking of weird games, actually, yeah, let me hit a different scene on this chat to reflect, make this a little more in-game accurate. Yeah, so you guys are out on the ocean. This monster has risen from the sea and is heading towards home, heading towards Nethria. What do you do?
We're still on that ship, right?
Yes.
Boy.
Man.
What do
So,
we have?
So, real quick question, just for reference: how tall is this monster at this point?
I don't know about how tall is a mountain. Probably several thousand feet.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Great, good. Who's got ideas? We just have to get back to shore.
Let's,
what do I need to roll to summon a tidal wave to kill this thing?
can we ram the boat into it?
Somehow I think
Ashley-
that would
Ashley-
be super effective.
Ashley, I think we're gonna need to pick a boat.
It worked for Ariel.
It's true, but like so we need a big ship with like a pointy thing.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about like Cthulhu.
No,
That's how they get Cthulhu. They just ram a boat into him.
Wait, really?
Yeah, well, they don't kill him or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like he's like, "All right, you guys are dicks. I'm going back to sleep."
That's kind of okay. Sure.
I mean, obviously the far better story, the fucking Disney Little Mermaid, it just kills her outright though.
Right.
That's the thing. Yeah.
The thing is, in the
Um,
grand scheme of things, Cthulhu's kind of small potatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that based on how people talk about that thing. But
Right, yeah,
most
yeah.
people probably don't know the actual lore, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Anyway,
Okay. Anyway, is the ship we came in on still here, or are we not in that place anymore?
you're not in that place anymore. You're in the middle of the ocean.
Okay. Does this thing have an actual boat engine?
Does not seem like it.
I mean, we moved the other boat around because it turned out I couldn't drive a boat
Right.
by having Brooke push water around.
That's true.
So
Mhm.
is that an option?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm rolling lore.
Roll away.
Mm-mm.
What'd you get?
That is a 3.
3. Okay. You begin pushing the boat towards shore. You're a ways out in the water. You can still see the shoreline, but it's far away. And as you're heading that way, you can see the beast continue to march out of the ocean and over the horizon. It's maybe a little faster than you'd expect something that big to be.
Just
It's I mean
sheer size is gonna be faster.
it's its gait is probably, you know what? Let's not pretend like I know how to measure like the gait of something based on its height. Why don't we? It's
How
got
many arrows? Like how many arrows in terms of time? Like what do we?
probably like at least 2 arrows lengths worth of time.
Woof.
No, but I get what you mean. Like big monsters actually travel fast because
Right,
They just
because of how much
huge.
distance they can cover. Yeah, like it's probably only taken a few steps, but it's already gotten a huge lead on you guys just in doing that.
question: are the whales okay?
You reach the shoreline. The sea village seems like it was probably not even destroyed by the monster itself. Probably just the tidal waves it caused by rising up completely
no.
obliterated all the structures here.
Well.
Mm,
I mean, I guess if we're there, that means we're on land.
Yeah, you've made it to shore.
God. I
Is
think
is our wagon okay?
Roll notice or investigate. I'll let you do either.
Is that for everyone, or is that?
Yeah, anyone can do it. Sure.
Nope,
Let me
never mind.
find my bookmark for the dice roller.
I got
Where's that?
a 5 for notice.
5. Okay.
That'd be a 4 for me.
Okay.
There it is. For investigate, that is a 7.
7. Timmy, your bikes and the wagon is not here. There's no sign of it. There's not even like
makes
sign
sense.
of like, you know, like wreckage of it.
That's strange.
I mean, if I got
Um,
washed away.
Well, shit.
Um. Man. I could contact Strength.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
I want to ask her if she knows a way we can get there quickly.
Who is this?
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
It's Edith.
Wait. I recognize this voice. You talked to me. That had to be hundreds of years ago, and you were near her library, right? Who are you?
Oh boy. Okay. So, oh god, okay. I've learned that time shit is very strange, and I don't know how much I should tell you besides, I am someone you will know soon. I don't know if soon is right, but for now, I think you might need help. 'Cause there's something pretty big headed your way.
Yeah, no shit.
So we're at this shore, and we need, to help.
I don't know who you are or why you think you could possibly help. I'm just gonna have to kill this thing like I killed the last one.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but do you know any way that you could get us there before you go and do that?
No, you should be far away from wherever this thing's going. I wouldn't help you even if I did know a way.
Okay, great. See you in a few 100,000 years, probably.
What?
All right, bye.
Click.
And then Edith is going to turn to everyone. So we're in the wrong time.
Cool.
Ugh.
Strength doesn't know who I am, but she recognizes when I called her when we went to the library.
So when are we?
That's a good fucking question. I think
So
we might have ended up in the 50 erased years, or the erased portion of time.
Yeah, for clarity, since this didn't get talked about for a long, long time, it was 1 year that got erased 50 years ago.
Yeah, I realized what I said after I said, I was like, that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Like, again, I don't blame anyone for not remembering every stupid little detail of this dumb fantasy story.
It's a story I care about a lot, Luke, is
Aw.
the thing.
Golly.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
so I have a feeling that she might die, and everything's about to go to shit. So we have to do something.
Well, we don't know much about this timeline. We know shit goes bad for the goddesses, and we know that Zazie or some version of him tries something. Should we look
Yep.
for him?
Guessing that's the plan.
Probably.
I mean, there's a chance we might figure out how he did it by watching him.
There's a chance we'll give him the idea.
I don't like that idea, but probably.
I mean, like, based on what I know about time shit, and admittedly, not the best at the time stuff. Well established, I'm sure you all know that. Near as I can tell, it's all about creating stable loops. So, like, I think we were always meant to come here?
I hate that idea.
I kind of do too. But, yeah, I think that's where we're at now.
Or even so,
Okay.
how do we get back in time?
Because I think Zazazir is probably still in Nethria. So, what's our move?
Well,
Is there anything we can cobble together in like the ruins of this like seaside village?
You tell me what your idea is, and we can work out the difficulty.
Is there any like? Because at this point, it's not that our wagon was lost in the fucking tidal wave. It's just it doesn't exist at this point.
Right.
Is there any like broken down wagon that we can somehow like quickly, I don't know, shove a new wheel on or like get something on it and then just do something?
Well,
I got an idea.
okay.
Okay, so what basically, like, when Brooke henshins,
Yeah.
she's got kind of a weird plant magic, water magic hybrid, right? Like, how
Yeah.
far does that nature magic extend? Can she make wind?
That
That's not been something she's been established as being able to do.
Okay. So I had the weird idea of like, well, there's presumably boat wreckage around. We could probably stick a sail on a wagon and make it go.
Right.
But that,
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
all.
gonna say, like, I think the Stamen Rider seed probably gives like sort of some plant magic abilities, and then just because Brooke is a magical creature, she also it enhances her normal magic abilities also.
Okay.
Hmm.
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 Because even if we honestly, because I was thinking, even if we build a wagon of some sort, we don't have any form of locomotion unless we make Timmy push the thing or pull it.
I mean, I'd be willing to try. Like, make a rickshaw.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that going to be much faster than just everybody going on foot?
I was
though?
gonna say, shouldn't we just walk at that point?
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Like that's the thing.
There's no reason to make Timmy pull us along. Besides, like,
I can run real
some-
fast.
besides, like,
Funny.
PETA getting mad at us.
He's a sapient being. It's fine. He made this choice.
Yeah. I guess we just start walking. Like,
No, but if I ride on Timmy's shoulders, it's adorable.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's shared on Facebook a bunch.
Well, I guess we just start walking because, like, you know, even if I mean, we can't get to the city by the time that monster gets there, but also we already know the city gets destroyed regardless. So I guess we just try and get there as soon as we can, and we're not going to accomplish much by standing here.
I guess we walk. I guess we get there as fast as possible then. Just by
Yeah,
foot.
I think we should try and salvage whatever supplies we can from this wreckage here,
Yeah.
because it is a long trip and it's probably going to take a while. But yeah, I guess we just get moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys salvage, some travel supplies from the wreckage of, I think we gave it some dumb name. It was like Oceanburg or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beachville.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beachton.
I like the idea that the town just changes its name every day, but it's always something along those lines, and no one's
Right,
bothered
right.
to codify it.
Yeah, like, hey, the coastline changes with the tides, and so too does our town name.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you guys salvage some supplies and begin the journey back home. By motorcycle, this trip took about 5 days. So it's going to take probably at least 2 weeks on foot, and that's probably being generous. As you go, within the first few hours, the monster disappears over the horizon, but you still hear at regular intervals, not hear, but feel tremors in the ground that you know are its footsteps. And after several days of travel, the footsteps stop. Hopefully because it's just dead, but probably just because it reached its destination. After about 2 weeks of long, hard travel, you crest a hill and see Nethria. Or at least you see smoke. The Red District is completely in ruins. You can see the body of the beast behind the mountain. It is crouched down, and each of its 7 heads is constricting around a different tier of the city, with the 7th head resting on top of the mountain. There is, as you get closer, you can see just rubble and wreckage all throughout the town. If anyone is still alive in Nethria, it's a miracle. Roll notice.
That's a goose egg.
4.
Okay, yeah. Edith,
That's right,
5.
Okay, Edith and Jet, at the very top of the mountain, above the head of the beast, you can see a very, it's very far away, but you can just make out the speck of a floating figure.
Okay. Do we keep going?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
Yep.
we kind of have to find Zez is here for 2 reasons. For one thing, he's our best shot at getting back to when we're supposed to be, and for another thing, where we're at or when we're at or whatever, like, this is about to be erased. It's about to be excised from history. I don't think we want to be here.
Guess that's true.
Okay. So you guys are continuing to approach the city?
Yeah, I think that's our only option.
Okay. You continue on into the farmlands of the Red District. There's barely a shed that's been left standing by the beast. There are huge gouges out of the ground where it dug its claws in while approaching. Roll notice.
3.
1.
5.
4 again.
Brooke, there is a building that is no longer burning, but it is still smoldering. A barn. Basically just a pile of wreckage at this point. And you can hear very faintly someone calling for help from inside.
All right. Well, I'm gonna rush over there.
Okay.
I'll definitely follow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow, see where she's going.
Okay, yeah, like I said, there's just sort of the barn is sort of half standing, but the back of it has completely collapsed, and you can hear a voice from somewhere underneath the wreckage.
I'm gonna do my best to pull off as much wreckage as possible.
Okay, yeah. As you start digging through the wreckage, you see the body of a human girl, probably about let's say Hold on, I gotta do some math in my head. Probably about shit. I'm sorry. One sec. My brain is bad.
Get a calculator. Get a
Yeah,
calculator.
just get a
Yep, yep,
calculator.
yep,
It's
yep.
fine.
Yep,
You
yep,
can
yep.
cheat.
It's not even cheating. It's just
It's just
Use a
doing math
calculator.
better. Yeah. Probably about 13 or 14 years old.
okay.
God. She look familiar at all, or is it just?
Edith, roll empathy.
Wait, you said hold on, just quick, real quick. You said body, but you said someone was calling for help.
Yeah. I mean, you. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is alive.
Okay. Damn. Yeah.
That is a 5.
5. This girl sort of starts breathing and not starts breathing, but is breathing heavily and kind of staggers to her feet, just covered in soot, and she sort of very wobbly stands up and looks at all of you. And Edith, you make eye contact with her, and you immediately recognize those eyes because they're eyes that you've been looking at your entire life. This is your mom. Thank you.
I think Edith's gonna turn around.
Okay.
I think Brooke is just gonna like put a hand on Edith's shoulder and then approach the girl herself.
Do you have any water?
Yes, of course, sure. Here,
Do
here.
I?
Boy, Luke, not to break this with a mechanical question, but
Yes, go
it
for
is
it.
relevant. Do
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have access to my healing magic?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'll allow
I'm
it.
gonna try and heal.
I think Brooke has also
this
got
girl.
a spare flask of water because
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
she's not gonna feed anybody her swamp water body.
no God, like
Drink
listen,
from
that's,
me.
Oh, thank God. That's a 7.
Okay.
Healing.
drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking from the swamp water body is like honeymoon night stuff. Come on.
Yeah, she weakly takes the flask and starts sipping at it, kind of I don't want to say weakly again, but weakly. And as she does, Timmy, you cast your healing magic on her, and as she gains more strength, she starts to just chug the whole thing. She goes, "Oh God, thank you so much. I've been under there for days.
Are you okay?
I guess I don't. Oh
Hey,
God."
it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. What's your name?
Edith, what's her name? I forget.
June.
June. Yeah, it's June.
Well, it's nice to meet you, June. I'm Brooke. These are my friends, Timmy, Jet, and Edith. And we're glad you're okay. What are you doing here on your own?
I wasn't.
It's okay. Take your time.
No one else is left.
I think Brooke's just gonna hug her.
Okay.
Boy. What happened?
She just sort of is at a loss for words, and then just sort of gestures with her whole hand towards the monster, and just says it just everyone could feel the earthquakes. We didn't know what it was, and it just came, and it Everything's gone.
I think while everyone else is trying to kind of comfort June, I want to take a look around outside the shack. We'll investigate.
What are
see
you
if I can-
looking for?
I think probably just anyone else who might still be alive for one,
Okay.
and just anything that might give us some indication of where to proceed from here. Maybe anything that might tell us where Zazazir is.
Okay.
Okay, that is 6.
6. Okay. Yeah, you investigate the barn and the neighboring farmhouse. You find some bodies, but no survivors. As far as clues on where to go next, I'm trying to think. Because I don't want to just stall you out here, but I'm trying to think of like what clue you would find in the wreckage of a farmhouse, you know?
Yeah, fair.
I don't think you would find anything necessarily investigating this area.
Okay.
I mean, Brooke's gonna like quietly like mention to everyone else that we can't bring her with us.
No, we can't.
I think she's gonna turn back to June and ask, June, do you have anywhere else you can go right now?
Is there anywhere else to go? I mean, look, she looks at, she's kind of gestures at the sky. It's like the whole world's ending.
Well, we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Okay? I know how that sounds, but let's just say we've got some experience with this.
How could you possibly do anything? How could anybody do anything? It killed gods.
Yeah, well, we're not gods.
I don't know if that's a point in our favor.
Just saying. Well, right now, as absurd as it sounds, you've got to stay safe. I think Brooke, whatever supplies Brooke has on her, she just pass over the entire pack to her.
Okay, sure.
Like, you do what you can to stay safe, and if need be, just get as far away from here as you can.
Roll empathy.
That's a 4.
Okay. She just kind of takes a few deep breaths and then just says, okay. All right. And she moves to start walking away.
Be careful.
You too. And she looks back over her shoulder at you when you say that, and she looks at you for a second with like a moment of not recognition, but something about your face seems to like capture her curiosity for a second, but she shrugs it off and keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she kind of looked like you. Kind of. And her name's the same as.
Brooke at this point comes around and Brooke just like
It's fucked
grabs
up
Jet
that
from
Edith
behind.
strangled Jet. It's fucked up that Edith killed Jet dead this episode.
Good night, everyone.
Brooke is going to like do like the shut up bear hug from behind for Jet. Just like, nope, Nope. This is quiet time.
So
Don't.
this was something that I was going back and forth about whether to ask about because I didn't want to tip my hand about what was going to happen this session. But Brooke, after seeing this, how old are Brooke's parents? Because you guys don't have the same kind of lifespans.
Jeez. Like, I mean, honestly, if you have something planned for Brooke's parents to be here, go for it. Like, I think that's well within reason.
I don't have anything. I'll say I don't have anything explicitly planned. I just wanted to say, like, hey, is the thought in Brooke's mind that, oh my god, my parents are here somewhere too? Then
Maybe not like they're definitely here, but they could be. Like, Brooke doesn't know the exact time when her parents were living in Nethria.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. God, that'd be even weirder because like they wouldn't be like young. They just
Right.
yeah, that'd be weird.
Uh-huh. They might not know each other yet.
Yeah, I never came up
yeah.
with like a time frame for
Yeah,
that.
you
in my
haven't
head.
given me like a detailed backstory of their relationship.
Weird.
Man, aren't you guys happy you made me spend so much time building all these great, strong bonds with your families?
You're a piece of shit, Luke. I hate you.
I didn't dodge that bullet.
Yep. I mean, yeah, you know, Jet and Timmy are a bit younger and have like sort of human scale time lifespan, so their parents might still be around, but would probably be younger.
I mean, Timmy's the youngest of like 8 kids.
That
I'd
is
wager
true.
his parents are kind of old.
That is true. His dad might be around the same age as Edith's mom.
What about the Joneses?
That's what I'm saying. They might be around, but they might be, 4.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
They definitely wouldn't have met each other then. Like,
Right. I'm sorry, Molly.
actually, yeah, Chelsea makes a good point. Like, don't know much about Edith's dad at all, which is fair enough.
That
but,
is
like,
true. Yeah, we don't.
Neither does Edith.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, that's fair.
gotcha.
All right,
Whoa.
settled that. Well, I had to look around outside. There's nobody. Like, it's a miracle that kid made it.
I think we should keep moving.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Probably should. We should keep moving.
Hey, wait. First, are you okay?
No. But we should keep moving.
Okay. Just checking.
Thank you.
I
You
just hope there's still a way
hear?
for us to get up the mountain.
You hear? I am so sorry. I've already forgotten her name again. I'm bad at names, even fictional ones. June, thank you. I'm very sorry. You hear June scream from outside.
Oh shit, bird.
Edith runs out.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
The one of the beast's heads is swooping in. It feels like from the sky because this thing is so big, and she sort of hits the ground and covers her head as it just sweeps across the ground, and it is coming towards her with its mouth open.
Can I run and try and like tackle her out of the way?
Sure. What are you rolling? That sounds like an athletics roll.
That sounds like athletics. That is a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you dive and grab her and roll just as it rushes past you. Big enough and fast enough that you're caught in a backdraft and just dragged along the ground several feet before coming to a stop, holding her. Everyone else, the head is now moving towards the house that all of you just came out of. Basically coming towards you.
I'm gonna athletics roll out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think that's
That'll be a 4.
4. Okay.
That'll be a 3.
I got
Okay.
a 2.
Okay. 4 is the target. What do you guys want to do? Jet, you managed to roll out of the way.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything I can't invoke anything really.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Unless you're willing to let me henshin at this very last second.
I'll allow it, sure.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you and are you still going to try and just dodge out of the way, or are you going to try to do something else?
That does give me a +2.
To athletics. Okay.
But I don't want Timmy to just be left alone as the
Right,
issue.
that's why I'm suggesting you maybe want to try
Okay, well in
something
that
else.
case then, okay, I'm gonna henshin it and then I'm going to create a shield around he and I, like just of ice or water.
Okay.
Oh, y'all about to roll away. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
That's a 7.
7. Okay. Yeah, you torrents of water flow out of your body and make almost like a jet stream above you that the monster hits hard, and for a second you think you're not going to be able to hold it, but the pressure and the current of this like impromptu jet stream is just enough to redirect its trajectory, and it glances off and slams its head into the barn.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Anytime.
Are you okay?
We're good. Don't worry about us. How's she?
I'm
How
not
are you?
worried about you.
uh,
That's who I was asking.
you can just she is quiet and doesn't answer your question. You can just hear her very quietly like
Yeah, that seems right. God. What is the head doing?
it is
Well, I guess Edith like signals back to everybody else that she's not dead.
okay.
Just gives a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'll say Jet, Brooke, and Timmy roll notice.
Okay.
That's another goose egg.
That's a. Oh, why did I close? Why did I close the?
That's a 5 for me.
Okay.
I think it's a 3.
3. Okay. Yeah, okay. Brooke, it was too fast for you to make it out, but you could see that written almost like in fire on the forehead of the beast's head, there was something written.
Oh, okay.
And the head is shaking its self off of the wreckage, and the entire like neck of it, which is you realize now that it's almost got a stretchy sort of property to it, a lot like, you know, lies can be kind of flexible. Like, this is not a fixed length on this neck necessarily.
Right, yeah.
And the entire thing just sort of waves ripple across it as it shakes its head, and debris goes flying everywhere. And roll athletics. This thing can't move without making you guys have to dodge something.
Oh, Jesus.
Us, everybody, or them?
I think them. I think you're far enough away that you're not in
Oh,
danger of that.
God. I beefed it. That's a -1.
Okay.
Ashley, did you say what you got? Ashley, you're muted.
A 6. Sorry,
There
Okay.
you go.
my headphones
that
were
was-
acting weird, so I unplugged them and plugged them back in.
That was an 8 for me.
Okay, yeah, Jet and Brooke, you dive out of the way of the splintering wood that's going flying everywhere. Timmy, you got a -1?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You're letting that.
See,
ride?
I initially wrote this character as like a really good skateboarder, so I had a high athletic stat.
And
And,
you're
like
just
as
getting...
the campaign has gone on, I haven't used that stat, so I've been lowering it and lowering it and
right.
lowering
His
it.
athletics has been
He's not been training.
He hasn't been skateboarding.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
been hitting the half pipe.
You gotta work that vert, buddy.
He's not been grinding.
Yeah, he's been atrophying. Let's say a beam from the barn slams into Timmy's chest and sends him flying back and hits the ground hard. And go ahead and take 4 points of stress.
Oof, doofa. Okay.
Ugh. Physician, heal myself.
Yeah, so this thing is picked up and is lifting its head up into the air. What do you do?
God. I don't know.
Can I try and freeze it? Give it the old good freezer head maneuver?
I'll tell you what. Everyone roll notice or investigate.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, investigate's a good stat.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 5.
That's a 3.
Got a 4.
Yeah, I also got a 4.
Okay, Timmy, what'd you get?
5.
5. Yeah, Timmy, it occurs to you, you know, you have not had much time to think, but looking at the way this thing moves, and looking back towards the mountain where the other 6 districts, its necks are wrapped around it, this thing is so big that there is probably room to still walk around in the streets of Nethria, even though it's got the entire mountain gripped like that. There's probably parts that have been, you know, either collapsed or blocked off by its body, but at least some of the city is probably still accessible underneath of it.
Hey, y'all. This is gonna sound crazy, but I think we should head to the city.
Am I close enough to them?
Yeah, you are. You're probably maybe 15, 20 feet away.
Okay. That does seem crazy.
We're completely exposed out here. There's nooks and crannies. Sorry, there's nooks and crannies in the mountain.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I guess it might not be able to fit some places. God. Yeah, we could run. We could run.
I'm
Yeah, that's got
always
my
up
vote.
for running.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing with June?
I don't think she can be left here now. I don't think I can leave her.
Okay.
What do you think, guys?
Bring her with us until
Bring
we
her,
find until we find another safe space to drop her off, which is safe as a relative term.
Cool. Yeah, I think Edith is just going to grab her arm.
Okay.
And she's gonna say, "We have to go,"
Uh,
and she's gonna start making off towards the village, or the town,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
city.
yeah. Okay. Let's say... You know what? I think I'm going to bust out a part of the Fate Core rules I don't think I've ever touched.
Oh boy.
Just blow some dust off of it.
Yeah. This seems like it's time for a contest.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Great.
Which I think I know the rules of, but I am going to pull them up just in case I don't.
Well, good, because I have no clue what the rules are.
Yeah. It's basically like 3 checks that you do against somebody, and like the best 2 out of 3 gets the favorable result. But let me make sure I know exactly how we're doing this. Where the fuck are my Fate Core rules? There they are. Okay. Fate Core electronic PDF.
Cool.
Contest.
Yeah. Electronic
Internet.
PDFs. It's the future.
Yeah, as opposed to those analog PDFs.
Yeah, those sucked.
I mean, basically, that's just a binder full of documents.
Right. All right, contest.
They're the fucking worst.
Whatever, 2 or more characters have mutually exclusive goals, but they aren't trying to harm each other directly, they're in a contest. Arm wrestling matches, races, or other sports competitions, or public debates are all good examples. Let's see.
Arm wrestle your mom.
I am not going to arm wrestle my mom.
Arm wrestle your teen mom.
Oh,
Teen
don't
Mom
like that.
coming to MTV.
I mean, that already exists.
God, yeah, you're right.
Alright.
Here's the thing. I was gonna go for like a Teen Wolf joke, but then I realized that was an actual thing MTV did. Never mind.
And then yep, you still made
So,
it. It already exists.
what the contest is going to be here is you guys are trying to reach the entrance to the Orange District while this let's just call it the Red Head because it's the head like
Okay,
in the
Okay.
Red District
in the red district.
tries to catch you before you get there, and if he does, it's gonna be real bad. So you guys tell me which skills you think are applicable here. Athletics, obviously. Do you think any other ones are a good fit before we get started?
Physique.
It's not really acts of strength. Like, explain to me how you would use physique
Well, if
to do
there's
something
gonna
other than
be
just run.
if there's gonna be debris flying about,
Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll allow
What
it.
about notice?
yeah,
Yeah, okay. I
Can
think that's
I
all good.
use athletics with also my stunt of parkour?
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think stunts are applicable here.
Yeah, stunts are definitely applicable.
This is definitely stunts.
Okay.
Okay.
Stunts!
I would.
Stunts!
Okay, so this is us versus the monster, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be
I would wanna-
not everyone necessarily has to roll the same skill, but whoever among you gets the highest roll is like your team's roll for the exchange.
So,
Okay.
okay, can I ask real quick, what are the ones we have picked?
Sounds like you picked notice, athletics, and physique.
I can do athletics because I've got a +6 to that.
I think we're all gonna roll everything.
No, you all pick one thing to roll, but whoever gets the highest of whatever they rolled is the like
Okay.
representative.
Well, if we're gonna do physique, does anyone have anything higher than 4?
I have a 3. But
Okay.
I have 4 notice, so that's what I was gonna go with.
I was
Okay,
gonna go with athletics.
And I'll roll physique.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll athletics myself.
Okay. I think this thing's just gonna roll. Probably-
Holy shit, that's all pluses, baby.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
No, that's 10 because of +2.
Nice.
Okay. Oh wow.
You know
it's a
what?
10.
You actually beat me. Yep.
Let me have this thing roll, but we'll see if it can beat a 10.
That was a +8 for me. God damn, Ashley.
Listen, Jet's very good at stunts.
I got 1 minus. If I didn't get that 1 minus, I.
It also rolled 4 pluses.
Okay.
So that. Yeah. That's
So Luke, in your
Yeah.
dialect, pluses means minus, right?
That's your like that's our weird American Texas dialect, right?
Yeah.
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 No one gets a victory in it. Okay, if it says if there is a tie for the highest result, no one gets a victory and an unexpected twist occurs. Huh. Okay.
Right. You got to think of something.
Yeah. You
This
all
is so unexpected.
you all take off running, and this thing shoots off after you. It is gaining on you, but you're staying just behind it. It opens its mouth and is about to bite into you when the ground underneath you trembles and a sinkhole starts to open up from underneath of you, probably because there's a mountain-sized monster that's been stomping around everywhere. So you fall, but it helps you avoid getting et, but you are now on just like shards of rock that are falling into the earth. What do you do for the next step of the contest?
Okay. I'm gonna throw my shield. I'm gonna try and get to the bottom of the group and throw my shield below us. Not throw it, but like hold it out beneath us. try and keep us from landing on any like sharp rocks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's for rolling physique.
Yeah, that sounds like physique is fine.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Can I freeze the ground solid?
Yeah, sure. You can try to.
Is this part of the contest, or
Yes,
are we
this
out
is part
of
of
the
the
contest?
contest. This is part of the contest.
God, I don't.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. So Timmy and Brooke both rolled 6s.
Could I somehow say like music to like blast a thing down to like
To like
stop
propel
or
you.
fall? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You'll notice I'm gonna say yes to most of your ideas.
I
you.
am trying to think of anything Edith would do to not fall into a pit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly just making me think athletics again, which seems wrong.
I mean, athletics seems like fine. Like you don't have to do something crazy here.
Well, I was just thinking that I wouldn't want to use the same thing twice if we're doing a contest, but if that's not an issue, then
No,
I'm
it's not
cool
an
with
issue.
it.
You're allowed to.
Okay. All right, yeah, then I'm just going to roll athletics.
Okay. And what'd you get?
That's a 4.
That's a 4. Okay, so Timmy and Brooke both win.
I got a 7.
Oh, you got a 7? Oh, okay.
Jeez, okay.
All right, well, why don't we do a sort of combination of all of them then? So you are all falling. Brooke, you kind of using a similar skill to what you did against the monster's head when you were trying to block it. Create a jet stream of water that you then flash freeze, and it sort of forms into a half pipe shape, just a falling half pipe of ice.
Great. Go on.
Timmy throws his shield down and lands on it like a toboggan, and all of you land in a heap on top of him. And you go down one side of the half pipe and up the other, and you all
Sick.
go tumbling through the air. Jet manages to grab onto all of you and just put enough torque on your flips that you manage to land safely on the ground and continue running, and it looks real cool. And Jet yells,
Stunts! Parkour!
Parkour.
I love cool runnings.
And the beast was just sort of confused, like a dog might be if you showed it like something, like a cat looking at a cucumber, having a cucumber put down behind it. Not quite that scared, but just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And you managed to get a little bit of space from it. So the score is currently 1-0. It's first to 3 wins the contest.
I thought it was best of 3.
Let's say best of 3 just because that's quicker.
Yeah.
The rules say first to 3, but I'd rather do best of 3. So yeah, you guys continue to run. The ground is continuing to collapse behind you, but you're outrunning it as the head starts to zoom in on you again. What do you do?
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Can I use notice to look for a good path away?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll do that.
So
Okay, that's a 6.
Okay.
nice. I kind of want to try and use chronomancy to slow it down, but like the way
Oh,
we've
that's
set up
scary.
that skill, the way we've set up that skill for me is pass fail. I don't know how we would incorporate that into a contest.
Well, right now the highest roll is a 6. So if you beat a 6, that's a pass.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm confused.
Well, yeah, I mean, at this
Hmm.
point, if you don't think you can beat a 6 with what you want to do, like, we can just let the 6 lie.
Yeah.
Actually, well, do you have something you want to invoke for that?
Uh,
Oh, never mind. I can't count. You're fine.
I was gonna say I could invoke. I take care of my own
I
pretty easily.
I will say it has rolled a 5
All
on,
right,
on fight. So, yeah, right now
Okay.
you are winning this
fucking
contest.
try me at fight. Fucking try me. I will punch this head so hard.
Okay. Yeah. Edith has won the exchange for you guys. So you, Edith, you're
Thanks,
getting
Edith.
you're getting past the farmland and more into sort of the quaint township part of the Red District, and you manage to sort of duck and weave through a couple streets, and it loses sight of you, and it's just smashing through buildings, but you've managed to put enough space and enough buildings between you and it that it's lost sight of you, and it roars and just starts smashing just into what buildings are left standing as you manage to break away from it and approach the stone steps up into the Orange District. The neck of the orange beast head is sort of above you, but you can fit underneath of it up the staircase.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That was good. I guess.
Hey, aren't there like caves in the Orange District?
There's the mines that you guys once took a shortcut through way back when in the day.
Oh god.
This is gonna sound like real bad deja vu, but maybe if we're not exposed and outside, maybe we should head into the caves.
It's the smartest thing you've ever said, and I hate it.
What a coincidence. I just said the same thing as the dumbest thing I've ever said, and somehow it's the smartest.
You know,
Yeah.
Timmy, you're all right.
Like Timmy just like was I not alright before?
Anybody have any better ideas?
I think that's the best bet. Get from there to yellow.
Okay.
Hey,
Timmy, you lead everyone into the mines. They have absolutely been abandoned because of, the apocalypse and all.
Alright, well, we're gonna need to be a bit careful because not only did I really do a really bad job of navigating them the first time, they're probably way different now.
Let's see, Timmy, roll. You tell me what you want to roll to represent how good, because we established way back when this happened that Timmy stayed up all night studying like the city and trying to come up with shortcuts because he wanted to be a good employee at the pizza parlor.
oh,
God.
he did. Boy, he did.
That did.
That used to be Timmy's thing. He just wants to do a good job as a pizza boy.
Yeah, that's all he ever wanted. I guess lore makes the most sense here.
Yeah,
right?
I think that works. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 7.
Okay. You for some reason can instantly call that night into memory. Something about these circumstances has just made you think back to where it all started.
I mean, in fairness, this was where all of this horseshit started.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You are able to lead everyone through the mines towards an abandoned shaft that leads up to the Blue District. It was abandoned because it's not really supposed to go up that high, and it was sort of a mistake. And there is a thin rock wall that, Timmy, should let you out into the Blue District.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, so it's a
You've
so
reached
it's like a wall. So there's no like
it is a rock wall. It is like a tunnel through the mines that comes to a dead end, but from studying those mine maps that, like, if you were to punch through this wall, you would see daylight on the other side.
Okay. I could try to smash the wall.
I mean, we could try to smash the wall.
Yeah.
We could probably smash the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the shield
Okay.
and on some level in the back of my mind is the worry that like the magic of the shield might consider this violence.
Sure.
But like, yeah, I think this is our best bet. I'm gonna take the shield and fucking try and bash my way through the wall.
All right, roll physique.
That's a 3.
Okay.
That's a bad time.
Okay. Yeah, the shield, just kind of clang, just echoes out.
Shoot.
Can I just punch the
Can
wall?
I? Sure.
Yeah. I
Fight that wall.
okay, Edith, step on up.
I mean, fuck it. That is a 7.
Do you want to use your new stunt?
Do I need to use my new stunt?
I think you probably do.
Okay, yeah, I will give you 2 fate points to use Fighting Spirit.
Okay. And what does that punch it up to? You add your will to it, right?
That would punch it up to an 11. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why it costs 2 fate points.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Potent.
Okay. Yeah, you punch a hole through this rock wall, and
I love the image of huge monster man Timmy just fucking rushing this wall and just clangs off it, and he just walks up. Boom.
yeah, you punch a hole in this rock wall, and your fist, you can feel like the breeze on your fist as you do, and June in the back of the group just gasps.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, with that hole punch to the wall, it starts to the wall loses enough integrity that you can just kind of start ripping chunks of rock out. If you guys had just done an investigate, I was gonna say, oh yeah, there's some pickaxes around. But you guys went with...
I want to say,
But we have Edith.
Luke, you literally used the phrase "punch through the wall."
Yeah, you did do. You did say that.
Yeah, like you punch through things sometimes.
It's
I
like
know,
saying, it's
I
like saying
did.
the word. It's like saying the word treat around a dog. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, you've created a Pavlovian response, sir.
Yeah.
Please.
Who needs a pickaxe when we've got these guns?
All right.
One of them's head, the other's
yeah.
artillery.
You guys managed to get out. You're in the blue district. You can only see.
I mean, that's even more perfect of just like after Edith punches through it, we just like look over and like.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Edith has just like bloody knuckles from punching through it. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, just heal magic that real quick.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you guys emerge in the blue district. You can only see shafts of light through the scaly skin of this beast.
Cool. So we're in the blue.
I'm gonna roll investigate just to try and get a layout of our surroundings.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
That's a 4.
Okay.
That is a 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, the blue district has been basically leveled. Lots of the streets are blocked by rubble. The beast itself is not down in the streets. It's sort of, like I said, up overhead. I think it was Jet and Edith that noticed something at the top of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you remember seeing something floating slightly above the top of the mountain.
Anybody want to make bets?
I'm pretty sure it's her.
Yeah, that just makes logical sense.
I mean, yeah. That's Yep. All right. Well, I was trying to be funny, but we can just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, levity's important at a time like this.
Yeah, great. I guess we should try to get to her.
Just
What do
because Edith jokes to me.
Brooks was just gonna go, Jet, what do we do about June.
Do you think she's safe in the cave?
Probably as safe as anywhere here.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to take her to confront an evil goddess.
No, I will not be taking my mother to confront an evil goddess.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was waiting for that.
Edith is gonna turn to June. What do you think about staying in here?
Yeah, I guess I can. I mean, what are you guys gonna do?
There is something evil at the top of the mountain. And you know, I have no idea what we're gonna do, but we keep confronting it, and it keeps not winning, but listen, I don't know. I need you to stay safe.
Okay.
I wish I could tell you more.
I understand. I can wait here.
Just be careful. It's still a cave.
Yeah.
And just wait. I wouldn't come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
She sort of backs back up into the cavern.
Oh, hey, a pickaxe. Maybe you could take one of these for protection.
Just trying to think of like a teenage June trying to swing a pickaxe. It's just something that would never happen. God. You know, didn't think I was gonna deal with that today.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. You guys head up to the Indigo District and start making your way towards the staircase of the to the Violet District. As you do, you take note that the Stone Manor is gone, and there is like a gaping hole in the ground where it once was.
Fucking bye.
Yeah, good
Timmy
riddance.
silently like pumps his fist, like, yeah. Eat shit, alternate timeline Stone family.
And when you're a few blocks away from the staircase up to the top of the mountain, you see a figure come from a different direction running and reach the staircase before you and go running up it.
Who is it?
They're too far away to really see, but they are wearing sort of a dark yellow robe and has just sort of a mess of black hair.
Oh, that might be a wizard, guys. Hey, guys.
Yeah, that's probably that. Yeah, we should give chase, I would think.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys go running up the staircase, and this person is standing sort of a bit away from the top of the stairs. Their back is to you, and the final head of the beast is resting with its chin sort of on the peak of the mountain. The palace of the Fairy Queen, who never really came up in this story, even though she could have. That palace has been destroyed. And Lies comes floating down from the sky. She is sort of sitting in a position as though she is like lounging in a chair, even though she's just floating. She has grown out 5 extra arms that are just sort of waving around. And with one of them, she has a glass of wine.
I hate it.
And she looks down at the person in front of you, and she says, I wondered how long it was going to take you to get here. Who's your friends? And they whip around to look behind them, and you can see that this is Zazazir. Probably a little older than the one you're familiar with.
Wait, older than older Zazir or older than young?
Older
young
than
Zazzy?
young Zazazir. If Zazzy's maybe 18, 19, this one is probably like mid to late 20s.
This is medium Zazazir.
This is medium Zazazir.
Well, the Zazir, so I'm guessing is Zazir?
Zazzes.
Zazir. Okay, Zazir.
And he says, "What? Who are you people? What? No, I'm." He whips back around, and he says, "Lisa, you have to stop this. What are you doing? What have you done?" She goes, "Oh God, you haven't even figured out my name yet. You are a disappointment, kid. Really not what I was hoping for."
Man,
We should probably interrupt this.
Yeah.
Still doing the whole Lisa routine, huh?
Sorry, do I know you?
Well, kind of in a roundabout way. Time shit. You know how it is.
Time shit? Zazzy, you've told me you don't mess with time magic, but you used it to get some friends? Come on, that's cheating.
No, he didn't. Like,
Nope.
it's complicated.
Very, very complicated.
She scans her eyes across all of you, and Brooke, her eyes fall on you. And she just stares at you for a second, and she says, how'd you find it?
I'm guessing she means the spore.
Her arm kind of goes all goopy and shoots down, elongates, and her hand like reaches into you and grabs the like spore and starts pulling, and you're sort of pulled with it up to her as though she's like grabbing you by the collar.
Oh, great, but
Oh,
it's inside me.
God.
Great.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
great.
yeah. Well, you're water.
I mean, yeah, no, it's still just like, yeah, but still, yep, all right.
She goes, "How did you find my island? I can't believe someone actually found it. Oh, wow, I didn't even... Who are you?"
Name's Samurai Lotus, and this is real painful.
All right, well, the name's dumb, but we can work on that later. This is exciting. All right. Maybe this can still work. And she just kind of picks you up a little higher and then just throws you back down to the ground.
Great. Yep, still a bitch. Yep. Also, what the hell do you mean by island?
Roll notice real quick before I answer that question.
That
Just
is
Brooke or everybody?
Everybody.
That's a 5.
Okay.
That's a 2. That's my best notice roll so far this game.
that is a 5.
That's a 5 for me.
Okay. Just like the beast in the red district, this one has flaming letters across its forehead. and it just says, you can make it out because this one's just resting, and it says, "You do not deserve to exist."
Cool, 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 cool.
Cool.
Didn't know she made billboards.
Just her giving a thumbs up. Mayor lies for city council. Wait, why is the mayor going for city council?
Wait, what? Hang on.
Hold on, that doesn't make
Wait,
sense.
what?
Elect lies over and over again until she's the entire city government.
Right.
That does seem like a scheme she would run.
Sure. She goes, yeah, the flying island where I hid that seed. You found it, didn't you? You're wearing it. By the way, I'm the one that put it there. I guess you wouldn't have known that part. Who are you? I'm still not clear on that.
It doesn't
She
really
said
matter.
her name was Kamen Rider Lotus.
Yeah, alright, yep. Sure.
Wasn't lying. At that, Brooke just wants to give a very sly finger gun.
And I mean, you'd know if she was, right?
I guess, like, are you just doing finger guns, or are you shooting, like, a little spray of water at her?
No, I think this is just a finger gun. Just Brooke's still on the ground at the moment.
Gotcha,
We picked
gotcha.
yourself up.
Yeah. She just sort of, like, splashed everywhere and is reforming.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Did she actually rip the spore out of me, or is it just like...
No, she, like, threw you by the spore.
Oh, great. Oh, that's a good
Through
image.
you by the spore is a bad phrase.
Yeah.
She says, well, no idea who any of you are, but welcome to the end of the world. Nice to meet you. My name's Lies, goddess of evil. He's too stupid to figure that part out. But, I'm gonna kill everybody. May as well start with you guys. Well, I started a few days ago. What am I doing? I'm rambling. Let's do this.
Great.
Oh, we already noticed.
Yeah, we can roll notice, sure. I mean, unless you want to try and keep her talking.
I mean,
Anyone else
we've
got an
kind
idea?
of already fought you a bunch of times and done a lot of stuff with you, really.
Yeah, I don't know what Nerdo over there has done time shit wise, but I don't know any of you.
Probably for the
He
best. We're okay with
hasn't-
that.
Hasn't really done anything yet that I know of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I mean, actually, it kind of hurts my feelings that you don't remember us. To be honest, after everything we've been through.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. New faces all around to me.
For you, it was for you, is the most important day of your life.
Other than, of course, dear sweet Zazzy, who is so nice to let me free. I mean, you think about it, buddy, this is all your fault to start with.
Zazzy, hello.
Hey, Zazzy, don't let her do the whole "it's secretly all your fault" routine. She did the same thing with me, like, really, or she's going to do the same thing with me? Question mark. Listen, it's just to get under your skin, my dude.
What's going on? I am...
Look, trust me, whatever it was you were going to do, just go ahead and do it anyway. Just don't mind us.
What?
That.
Yeah, I guess if you guys want to roll notice, let's roll some notice.
Oh boy.
She rolled
That's another goose egg.
She rolled a 3.
That's a 2.
That's a 6.
I also got a 6.
Okay. Does Jet or Edith want to go first?
I have a 4 in notice. What do you have these
Oh,
days?
right, I forgot.
I have a 3, so you go first.
Okay,
I'll go
so
first.
it's Edith, Jet, Lies, Brooke, Timmy.
Is
I-
Zazzy rolling notice?
Yeah, let's have him roll some notice too. Why not? Oh God, he got a 4.
Nice.
But he's got a 0 in notice. He just rolled 4 pluses.
Jeez.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
I'm getting a lot
Way
of
to go,
4+
Sezzy.
rolls. Lies, Brooke, Timmy. Okay. Yeah. So hit it, Edith.
So she's still floating, right?
She's floating.
Floating.
Clearly, you've just got to do weird zero gravity spin kicks at her, and that's
Yeah, see, now the
better
problem is I can't really do that. The problem is I have not mastered anti-gravity yet. Is there... Let me see. I guess I could just try and create an advantage since
Okay.
I can't reach her? What could I create an advantage doing? Anybody have ideas? I don't want to wake up the Hydra head. Firstly, I don't want to make that happen.
Is it actually asleep, or is it just not doing anything?
No, it's just not doing anything. It's just sort of resting.
I could just punch it. I could just turn and punch it.
You
I
can
kind of
tr-
want to just.
I mean, it's not part of the fight right now. Maybe we want to keep it that way. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. It definitely won't join.
Okay, fair
This is
enough.
for sure not a JRPG like fight where like half the screen is going to be this
Right.
giant monster.
Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to turn and just punch the Hydra head.
Okay.
Because I don't think Edith appreciates what it has to say on it.
Okay.
So I will roll fight.
Okay. It rolled physique.
Okay.
It's gonna be high.
So that is a 9.
Okay. It rolled an 8. So.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. I think I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
Not good enough because I don't want to blow the rest of my fate points right
Sure.
now.
You punch it hard, and its skin does not really yield. It's a very rough, hard texture with scales the size of like linoleum tiles.
Sure.
But up above, Liz is sipping from her wine with one of her 7 hands, and all of a sudden she drops her glass. Goes, ah, shit, damn it!
Oh man, I was gonna make her drop her wine glass with my music.
Well, I think we got a tip on what this is going to be.
Yeah. So, all right. So, her arms hurt the Hydra and vice versa.
Possible.
Okay.
My
it's-
turn's over though.
Yep, it's Jet's turn.
Well, I'm still gonna do music against Lies.
Okay.
Okay. That would be a 6.
6. She rolls a. That is also a 6.
Okay. Could I maybe invoke I'm not sad, I'm angry?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What's Jet playing? What angry music is Jet playing?
I think it's
Okay.
just like general punk thrashing.
Yeah, sure.
Not okay.
Trust me.
This conversation is dead on arrival.
Nice.
They see you're all doing like emo and punk, like
Right.
which listen, Jet's very into.
Sure.
What will it take to show you that it's not the life? Anyway. Told you time and time again, you sing the words, but don't know what it means. Anyway.
Anyway, your song kind of causes her whole body to ripple, as you've seen it do in the past. And she just goes, "Oh God, that's awful." God. And is that a plus? That's a +2 to it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so she takes 2 points stress. Okay. That means it is Zazzy's turn. What does Zazzy do? Let me think. He says, he kind of turns to you guys and says, "Who are you guys? Seriously?"
How about we tell you after all of this?
All right,
Now's not the time for questions, trust me.
Okay.
Listen.
Really.
Just trust us. You don't know us yet, but we know you.
Oh,
And we really need to, like, stop this. Real bad.
okay. I don't really know what to do here.
Time magic, my dude. I know there's rules, but everybody's dead.
I don't even know what to do. What? He's gonna just take his turn. Just
Panicking.
yeah. He
I
came
think that's
up.
fair.
He came up here. He doesn't really know what he's doing though.
Oh,
I'm trying my
shit, tell him, aren't
best.
we?
He's like, I really needed to come up here. I needed to try and do something, but also, I got nothing.
Beans, I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Yeah. So that means it comes around to Lies. And Brooke, as you are now reformed,
Mhm.
she another like arm-like appendage grows out of her torso and just shoots down towards you and forms into a large mallet that she tries to crush you with. She goes, "Come on, hero, show me something cool."
Okay.
And she's gonna roll a 7.
Alright. I'm going to roll Law to defend.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Okay. I think just for flavor's sake, you obviously defended against it, but I like the image of you are just like holding this like giant flesh hammer at bay with like a blast of water. Because now it's your turn, so like I want that to be like the moment that you're going into your turn with.
Oh yeah, no. Is she still floating?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna pull her ass down to the ground as hard as possible.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be using spittle plant magic here.
All right.
Gonna throw a vine around her neck.
Okay.
That's only a 7 though.
Well, she rolled like shit, so she got a 5.
Okay, great. I'm then pulling her down by her neck, and I want her to land face first on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. As you are holding the mallet with the blast of water, 2 vines whip out of your body and wrap around her neck and drag her down and smash her into the ground head first, and she sort of splatters everywhere.
I don't always do cool, I do efficient.
And Timmy, it is your turn.
Shit.
Convince your past future boyfriend of what to do here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm gonna. Actually, yeah. Maybe I can do something along those lines. Let's see. I did beef up rapport.
Okay.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna talk to Zazzy for a little bit. Listen, Zazazir. Hey. Name's Timmy. Not Timothy. Want to be absolutely fucking clear on that. Not Timothy. It's Timmy. Listen, we're actually here because you do something, presumably within the next, I don't know, half hour or so, that's gonna fix all this. I'm not exactly sure what, although I have a vague idea. But I think the main problem you're having right now is you're afraid to actually, like, you know, do time shit. And listen, I know, it's dangerous, it has its drawbacks, I've slammed face first into a few of them. But there's, well, you know, if you'll pardon the pun, a time for, you know, skirting the rules. And I think this is it, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the world is ending. And, yeah, I'll try a rapport roll to try and get Zazzy to.
Believe in himself.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I think I'm creating an advantage for Zazzy.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is a 4 on rapport.
Okay. I think that's a success. Sure.
Okay. What would I call that advantage?
Right.
Motivated, maybe.
Okay. Sure. Zazzy is motivated.
Yeah.
Okay. He just kind of says, I'll try. I should have had a plan coming up here. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got to stop her.
Listen, that's the nice thing about time magic. You've got forever to figure it out.
Right. Okay. So that means we're back around to Edith. So Liz is now a puddle of goop on the ground.
She just goop right now.
She's just goop at the moment.
I can't punch goop.
You can body slam goop.
That's gross.
But then the goop could cover you.
Sounds disgusting. Did the head do anything?
The head is still not moving.
Okay. Can I wait?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm just going to wait until she's reformed and then figure out what's happening from there.
Okay. Jet.
I'm just gonna do some more music at the puddle.
Okay. Go for it.
Ooh, that would be a 4.
Okay, and she's gonna roll a 6. She's not rolling very good.
You say that, but
Yeah, the puddle does not noticeably react to your music.
Man.
Zazzy just kind of like looks at all of you and back at the puddle and the dragon head, and he is concentrating deeply, and he's not going to do anything yet. Which means we're back to Liz, who the puddle sort of snaps back together. She's sort of rising up out of it, and it's receding as she does so. Edith, do you want to take your turn at this point?
I guess, yeah, if I could fit it in before her.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna go fucking punch her.
Okay. Yeah, as her... Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yep. That is a 5.
Okay, she rolled a 6. Do you want to do anything?
I want to invoke Champion of Strength.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair.
I think that fits here.
Yeah. You, punch her head, and her head just kind of splatters and just, like, chunks... Not chunks, because it's more liquidy than that, but...
Yeah.
Globules of her head just go, like, splashing everywhere. And, the rest of her just stands still. And then, sort of in front of your face, a sort of, like, homemade-looking puppet of the dragon head comes up into your face that you can see that her arm is stuck into. It's got, like, button eyes, and it'd be cute, except that as she opens its mouth, the dragon behind you opens its mouth.
Yup.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she makes a snapping shut motion with the puppet as the dragon behind you lunges at you. And she rolls a 5.
I should try and dodge out of the way, I think. So I'm going to try and dive out of the way.
Okay.
So I'll roll athletics. And that is also a 5.
Okay, and ties go to the defender. We've said, right? We've said it so
Yep.
many times. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way, and the beast head chomps down on her, and it sort of lifts its head up, and you can see her just sort of oozing out between its teeth.
Gross.
Ugh.
Brooke, it's you.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep hitting lies with magic
Okay.
at this point.
All right. What are you doing? Like, just for the sake of painting, a picture here. What,
Yeah. So I just reiterate what was just happening right there. That scene. Just
So she was standing next to Edith and had the dragon
puppet.
head attack her.
Yeah.
Edith dodged out of the way, so the monster basically ate her, but now
Yeah.
she is oozing out in strands between its teeth, like she's going through a
it's the thing.
noodle
Like,
extruder.
can I freeze the puddle?
You could try to.
I guess just incapacitate her for a bit longer.
Yeah.
All right, gonna go for that. Gonna freeze some goop. That is an 8.
Okay. Let me roll. God, she's rolling like garbage. She rolled a 5.
Hell yes.
Okay, yeah, you start shooting ice magic towards her as she leaks out of the dragon's mouth, and these long noodly strands of her that are coming out of its mouth freeze and hit the ground with a clink, and they all sort of fall over in a pile. And she is frozen.
Was it 8 to 5?
Yeah.
You want to
That's
make an advantage?
Yeah,
Julie?
sounds good to me. Yep.
Or no, wait.
Well,
What is it? You have to give up 1 point of damage to
Yeah.
create an
I
advantage?
think creating an advantage negates all the damage. I thought.
No, you
No,
lose
no, no.
1.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll give it 1 point of damage just to create an advantage.
Okay. It's just frozen.
Yeah, same as usual.
Yep. Okay. So Timmy, it's your turn. Lies is frozen in a pile of Lies noodles on the ground.
I'm just trying to figure this out because like this is a fight, just straight up, but fighting ain't a thing Timmy do.
Right.
Let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna roll investigate to see if I can notice something about the environment that might be advantageous to us in this fight.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. That's a 4.
That's a 4. Let me think. What sorts of things would you want to find? Because I'm trying to think of something to give you, and I'm coming up a little blank.
Something that would allow one of my compatriots to fight her more easily, I guess. Maybe a
Well, sure.
weapon.
Yeah, there's probably some weaponry from whatever royal guards were up here before. What kind of weapon would you like to find?
Let's see. Well, here, since I'm supposedly giving this to somebody, because again, this is not for me to use.
Right.
What's something somebody else would want?
Don't look at me.
Yeah, Edith just punches.
Edith's got 2 of the most deadly weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you gave her a weapon, she probably would try to use it.
Sure.
Okay.
Just imagine giving Edith an axe and she just punches the axe towards someone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, is there something Jet would want to use?
Like all I can think of. Well, Jet also has awful fight like skills.
Here,
That's
I'll say this. How about this instead? And this might not be necessarily a straight up advantage, but you're sort of in the courtyard in front of the ruins of the Fairy Queen's palace, and from those ruins, you look down and you can see some of the sort of kaleidoscopic, rainbowy water, you guess, that comes out of there that gets filtered into all the different colors of the water in Nethria. It's that same sort of thicker consistency from the chamber where you originally found Lies, though. And actually, now that you've been out dimension hopping, it reminds you a lot of the substance that you were floating in when you talked to the whale.
Oh boy.
Huh. Okay. All right, so that investigate was my turn, so I'm gonna wait for it to come back around to do something with that. But I think,
Okay.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna think about that.
Okay, so Edith, it's back to you. Lies is in a pile of popsicles. Liza is a pile of popsicles.
God. I could hit those.
You could
Just
hit
stomp on them. Just get a magnifying glass. Just shine a light on them. Like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess that does something if I just attack them.
You
Yeah?
could, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll break those. That is a 5.
Don't forget advantage.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, if I need to invoke it.
She rolled a 7, so yeah, invoking it would bring you up to a tie.
To a tie. Yeah, do I get a free one on that?
Yeah. The first
First one's free.
First
Okay,
one's
yeah,
free.
I will tie it, but I don't know if I want to invest a lot more in... Do you guys think I should do that? Or what happens if I don't win, I guess, is
Yeah, what's-
my
yeah.
question.
Well,
What
you
is...
You get a boost, I think.
I don't think. I think that's if the defense wins.
No, if the
Yeah.
if
No,
the
if-
defender wins, they get a boost, I think.
I think that's if they win with style, or
No, I think it's if they straight up win.
why do
'cause
we
it's not a
still
tie.
not know the rules of this game?
Yeah.
Because I
barely
usually
do
just hit
combat.
stuff really hard.
'Cause I was under the impression that like the way we've been doing it, I thought that like a tie, no one really came out on top
Oh, no,
except
no,
that the
I'm
actor
saying-
got a boost.
No, I'm saying if I don't tie, if I don't waste the
The advantage.
advantage.
Right.
It won't go away, but it will cost more to use. Let me see. Where the hell is fights?
I'm looking. Overcome, create an advantage, attack, defend. When you tie in a defense, you grant your opponent a boost. So you would get a boost from it, actually, if you tie. If you...
Wait, what?
Yeah. If you succeed at a defense, you successfully avoid the attack or the attempt to gain advantage. So if you succeed at defense, just nothing. If you succeed with style at a defense, you get a boost. So ties
I
give
thought that makes sense.
ties give the attacker an abuse. What?
An abuse. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
Okay. Are you guys cool with me taking a boost?
I'm not hearing to know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
Okay.
can't imagine why we. Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna invoke that, and then I guess I will take the boost. Warmed up.
Okay, yeah, so you just slam your fists into these icy rods, and Brooke froze them real good. There's not really... They just sort of clink as you hit them. So that means it's back around to Jet, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, did you mute yourself?
Go throw something at her.
I could. I actually do need to go use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
When I still go to the bathroom, everything hurts so badly. I'm so
Sorry.
sick. No, it's alright. I'm not looking forward to the 7-hour shift of work I've got tomorrow. Gonna be real fun.
Ashley? Ashley? You good?
I fell asleep for a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, listen. I cannot judge.
Sorry, I'm so boring.
No, I'm very tired, Luke.
No, I know.
All right. What's the current situation?
Lies has been frozen in a pile of, like, rods, basically. That's
All right. Can I try to shadow those
You sure can.
with music, of course?
Yeah.
That would be a 5.
She got a 6.
Hmm. Let me see if I can find something.
Okay.
I stepped away to use the bathroom. Did Molly burn the frozen advantage, or is that still there?
Yeah, she burned it to take a boost.
Can I just do Scrappy Amateur Musician?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you push it up. You just start strumming harder on the lute, and the rods start to crack. And yeah, she takes some stress from that. That brings it back around to Zazzy, and he says, Wait, she seems like she's stuck in there. Should we just let her... problem solved, right?
Well,
I mean, the city's still destroyed, is the thing.
Okay, problem solved, in the short term. We stopped her, right? Or you guys stopped her. I didn't really do anything. This is... weird day.
Yeah.
I just don't think that ice is going to hold her all that long.
knowing her, we're working on a time limit still.
So that... Zazzy's turn is arguing with all of you about that, and I'm going to wait for Molly to get back before moving on.
Let's move on.
Oh, you're here. Okay. Yeah, so Zazzy's like, hey, you guys froze her. She's stuck like that. You're good. Let's just, job's done. And as you guys argue about that, the ice shatters, and all the, pieces of her spiral back up into the air and reform into her. And she says, all right. Y'all ain't bad. But, this is still pretty chumply stuff. Let's see how you guys can handle something a little tougher. And, her hands all kind of wobble, and then they all have, dragon puppets on them. And she raises them up, and all around you from the, off the edge of the mountain peak, the other heads of the beast rise up and surround you.
Seems bad.
And they all come converging down with mouths open. And Zazzy takes his turn, finally. And in a panic, casts a spell, and time stops. You can still see and think, but nothing is moving. None of you can move.
But are we like cognizant of what's going on?
Yes, you're cognizant. Yes.
Oh, great. Okay.
And you're frozen like this for a while. Lies just grinning above you as her 7-headed beast gets ready to devour you. And then you hear something almost like glass breaking. And you can't really move your eyes to see, but slowly Zazzy comes into vision. And you can see that he is managing to move very slowly against the rest of the frozen time. And over the course of what feels like it must be hours, he takes each of you individually and drags you very slowly down the mountain. You can see, as this is happening, that it is taking a very severe physical toll on him. He seems winded. He's sweating profusely. And over time, as he is getting all of you out of Nethria altogether, you can see that his face is starting to wrinkle and his hair is starting to gray. But
no.
But you can't move. And eventually, what feels like the better part of a day, he has moved all of you into a farmhouse on the furthest edge of the Red District. One of the few buildings still standing out here, on the opposite side from where the beast approached. And with a shudder, his movements speed up, and all of you can move again.
Ugh.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So, what, how'd you meet her?
He looks up and sort of starts to wipe the perspiration from his face and says, I was a student at the School of Magic. She I was going out to study some of the different crystals that they'd found in the mines, and I got lost down there somehow, and I found someone that was shackled to the bottom of an underground lake.
Mm-hmm.
And I helped get her out of there. And I guess that was the wrong thing to do.
If it makes you feel better, we kind of did the same thing.
What are you talking about?
We kind of hinted at this earlier, but we're not from this Nethria, kind of. Something you did or are going to do fixed everything or made another timeline or erased everyone's memory of this timeline or something and fixed the town and put her back in that pit. And then you opened a pizza place for some reason.
What?
And then, yeah, I don't know.
What's
mean, as
pizza?
What? I guess you invented it, or maybe I'm telling you about it now. I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you about it in a second. But the point is, we were working for you, and wound up in that same cave. Apparently, that part of the cave doesn't actually exist. She just kind of tricks people in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why? So how'd you end up here? I mean, time travel is... I mean, it's not even theoretical. It's not real. That's not how time magic works. It's much more...
So, it's kind of a thing with Lies. And by the way, that's her real name, Lies. She kind of specializes in things that theoretically shouldn't be real. It's kind of her jam.
I mean, Timmy, I don't think she sent us here.
She kind of did. She lured us to that boat.
I think a giant space whale may have sent us here.
Sorry?
I mean,
No,
yeah,
listen, we're like kind of getting this too. Like,
yeah,
we're on a bit of the same page.
Yeah. I mean, Edith, would you have preferred I opened with the space whale?
I mean, it seems fairly important at this point, Timmy.
Okay, yeah, there's a space whale. And also, he's, like, Lies killed its brother, and if we don't bring its brother back, the whale's gonna destroy the universe. So there's, like, more than one thing out to destroy all of reality. Just BT dubs.
I've killed everyone I've ever cared about. I didn't... She was right. I'm the one that's responsible for this.
No, listen, no,
killed
dude.
Everyone you care about.
Yeah. My dude, listen, I went through the same song and dance. Alright? Blaming yourself does not get you anywhere. Alright? The proper reaction is to swear vengeance.
No, What's there left to avenge even? I mean, look. Even if you could beat her now, it would just be a symbolic victory. She's already won. She's already done whatever she... everyone's dead.
Zezzy is here.
Dead.
Time magic, though.
What do you expect me to do?
That's the thing. I don't know what you did. I just know that you did it. And now we're at before whatever you did, whatever you're going to do.
Do we, real quick,
Yeah.
do we know that he did it?
Magic said that he did it, and Magic was very, Magic was a very big fan of Timmy.
Okay, I just want to...
Of Zazzy,
sure.
rather.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to be sure, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
been a
yeah.
long time.
It absolutely has. While you're having this argument, you hear a voice from the other room. It says, hey, you guys want anything to drink while you're arguing about this?
Is the voice we recognize?
it?
Yeah, it's Lies.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Zazzy kind of jumps at the sound. He is not as he's not as jaded by that experience as the rest of you. And
Yeah, we'll have a Coke, babe.
yeah.
Hey, real quick question. Are you our Lies or the Lies from the mountain a moment ago?
Well, not sure what that means. She says she's got an entire bottle of wine in her hand that she's just drinking out of. She goes, I mean, I'm the Lies.
I'm sorry, I love this bit. I have to do a quick check. Julie, are you awake?
Whoops, that's a no.
Oh, Julie, honey.
Julie, wake up. Julie.
Listen, if she's taking a micro nap, it's fine, and I really enjoyed mine.
Julie.
We're just getting to the real shit. So
Right, yeah. Julie, swear to me. Julie. Julie. You're asleep. Julie.
Someone really should just get like her phone number so we can like text her when this happens.
I
That
don't
would
think
help.
Help.
Yeah, I don't think it would either. Also, that's an international thing, so that probably costs money.
I don't
know.
want to call Australia.
Yeah. Julie. What if we hang up the call and call again so it rings in her ears? Maybe that'll work.
Maybe.
Hang on.
Oh, she just left the call.
No, that was me. That was me doing that.
Oh, as you're
Call her
kicking
back,
her
yeah.
out. Gotcha. All right, then call her back.
I don't think it's gave her a ringtone though. Hang on.
Perhaps
gonna-
if we start a
I'm
new
gonna wait
call.
for her.
Do you mind if I go to the bathroom very quick?
There
Yeah,
she
that's
is. That was her.
Julie?
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
we got you back.
Hey.
Hooray.
Hey, sorry.
That's fine.
Can I use the bathroom super quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Go for it. Yeah.
I'll
This will
allow
give us
it.
a chance to catch Julie up on what happened.
Got two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
When did you...
What's the last thing you remember?
Yeah.
Zazie has moved us all to the farthest edge of Red District. He's
Yes.
aged terribly.
Yes.
Okay, so you did not miss much. Liza's here.
Yeah. Okay.
And she walked in drinking an entire bottle of wine.
And
Oh, great, love it.
Molly's very entertained by that.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
I love her. I'm
Same.
sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry, but I love her.
Molly, it's
She's
okay.
a good villain.
I love her too. I have to think about her constantly to think about what kind of stuff she's gonna do and say.
Oh, she's just so good. Is the thing.
I apparently have a very soothing voice.
God.
It's very soothing.
Please, Luke, I'm sick.
How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good.
Mm.
I'm drinking
Pretty good.
Coca-Cola out of a mug.
Great. Good.
Score.
It kind of sucks, actually.
Having I ordered dinner earlier, but I didn't quite finish it by the time we started. So now I'm eating a cold burger and drinking a diet Code Red Mountain Dew.
Alrighty.
Ashley has come to take the Advil from me.
That's probably good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Chelsea, I assume you are about to, well, okay. I said, how's everyone doing? Chelsea answered, my headphones are fucking. That's how I'm doing. I don't... Are you okay? You okay over there, Chelsea? I feel like you might have left a word out of that sentence that changed what it means.
Seems like
No,
a
that's
very odd and specific situation. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I could.
This is going to be great for the playback.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to whoever is listening to this from the archives.
Yep. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We're
Hope
just...
you're having a great day out there.
Hope you are. Oh, Chelsea, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
All right, you're back. Everyone's back. We're all good?
Yep, I think we're ready to go.
As good as can be.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Lies has stepped out, drinking a bottle of wine. and she turns to Zazzy and says, "Boy, you are really a letdown, kid. Really bet on the wrong pony here. Anyway, how are the rest of you doing? You all seem cool. What's up?" Didn't really get that much of a chance to talk, and you kind of stepped in during the middle of the big, like, showdown and everything. I tried to just keep it going, but it wasn't going that well, but, I was just gonna kill all of you, but then Dorko over there had to mess that up, too.
We're still honestly trying to figure out whether or not we were always supposed to be here, or if we're altering the past right now.
Still not. I mean, I'm picking up there's time shit. Not really knowing what the hell you're talking about beyond that.
Same.
Zazzy kind of jumps out of his seat and says, "How are you here?" And Lies kind of throws an arm around him. He like retracts, but she's pulling him in close. She goes, "Ah, Zaz, come on, bud. Don't you get it? I'm in your head. I live there now. I mean, I've always lived there, kinda, but now I really live there. If these guys know me like they say they do, they probably get it, right?"
Yeah.
You can't get
What do I have to roll to pull out an evoker from Persona 3 just to... Listen, if it's the only way...
He says, "You can't ever get away from me. I'm always here."
Yeah, that's kind of true. I don't know. What do you want now?
Oh,
You need something? We're kind of...
No, don't mind me. Continue. I'm sorry for interrupting. She just kind of backs away and leans against a wall and continues to drink from her wine bottle.
Any chance we could get some of that wine?
Oh yeah, sure, here. And she just kind of stretches her arm over to give you the bottle.
Thanks.
God.
Timmy takes a big old swig and hands it back.
Timmy. Jesus, bud.
Brooke takes the bottle and dumps it out.
All right, well, that's a party
Hey.
foul. Come on, whatever your name was. It's the end of the world. Live a little.
Not with you.
Oh, we're gonna live a little.
I like her. She's funny. How you doing? I'm Lies.
Hi, I hate you. I know, it's a weird name. That part's not canon.
Right, yeah, you know. What does everybody say?
Listen, what I think happened, Zaz is here, and I'm just gonna say this because fuck it. You erased like an entire month off the calendar. I'm starting to think that it's the month you met her, but you did that. And then you met us, and then we fucked up and we freed her, and we've ended up doing so much bullshit. Just unending amounts of bullshit. And now we ended up here. And now I have to tell you what's going on. And I don't know what's going on. And it's getting really tiring.
Zazzy says, what do you mean erase a month? That's not...
There is a month where we came from, about 50 years back, which would be about now, given some evidence we found that this month doesn't exist. This month, there's no archive, there's no newspaper, there's nothing about this month.
He just kind of leans forward and says, "That's... How would you even... That's... it's impossible. And Lies kind of rolls right and says, see, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. This is why I made a bad pick with you. You're boring, Zazzy. I'm eating pretzels, so I guess Lies is eating pretzels now because it's funny to me if she is.
Is she dunking the pretzels in the wine or something?
Yes.
God.
You're boring.
Now, quick question: Are they snack pretzels or are they soft pretzels?
No, they're snack pretzels. She
Okay.
just has like a bowl of them.
Whoa.
I will say, Lies, if this helps.
Are they
we met-
rod or like regular or like pretzels like in the pretzel
Like
formation?
twists.
I think they're small rods.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
the pretzel formation?
Like, yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Just regular pretzel shape, yeah.
Sorry, that's just an extremely funny phrase to me.
Yeah.
Listen,
it's
Lies, if this helps-
to do anything cool. I'm just a dumb dweeb. Meh. That's you. That's what you sound like, Zaddy.
I mean, we met future
Right.
him, and boring is the last word I'd use to describe him.
Well.
But yeah, as young Fazzy kind of got him.
I mean, asshole. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. I mean, listen, I don't know what you did. I don't know what you do. Listen, I don't want to know anything about time magic, frankly. But we're here now, and we have to do something because we don't get to leave the world like this.
I mean, honestly, this whole thing just kind of culminated in a wet fart. So if you're telling me I get to take another crack at it, I'm down for it too.
That's both disconcerting and reassuring at the same
I
time.
mean, get to kill everybody again, so that's cool. I mean, sure, you fix everything, but you know, if I get to do it again, that sounds fine. And maybe I'll actually get a cool, you know, final epic battle like I want instead of against this dorko and you jackasses showing up in the middle of it.
Oh, you're not getting get rid of us jackasses. Believe me of that. That's not the part that's gonna change.
No, but I mean, you know, we can make it a little more organic, not just have you just jump in the middle like this. Actually, let me get all your names real quick. I'll make sure we get you guys next time.
Fuck you.
I don't think Timmy saved everyone.
What?
I think Lies did.
Oh,
She says, no,
maybe.
listen, obviously this fucking nerd is gonna eventually get all depressed and mopey and, I don't know, maybe he'll try to kill himself first or something, but if you guys are from a place where he did something, he'll probably eventually get depressed and desperate enough to actually do what you're saying he did, so, I don't know, seems like a win-win-win-win-win-win. Was that enough wins? I don't know. I didn't keep count. Whatever, who cares? I'm bored. This sucks. Zazzy, you suck.
You know, it's pretty fucked up that you kind of accomplished everything you wanted to, but you're still pretty bored.
Also, kind of fucked up that you're willing to just repeat it all again.
Kind of fucked
Sounds-
up you assume I accomplished what I wanted to. I guess you don't know me that well after all.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go ask me in the future or whatever the fuck's going on.
I mean, I
Kind of been
did, but
trying
you
that.
seemed really sad about it last time. You seemed pretty upset.
Yeah.
I think you
I
nearly
mean-
cried.
We managed to kill a few of your friends. That's been going well so far.
I don't know if I really have any friends. What was your name again?
Sorry?
What was your name?
We met, what's his name?
Claudia.
Claudius?
She kind of stopped.
Claudius?
She stops eating her pretzels at that name.
Yeah, we, met him. We got a nice ring.
Oh yeah,
You-
real nice.
Mm.
And then he
We
kind
found his
of,
brother in a brick.
the thing is that Claudius is dust now. He was waiting for you, but you never
Yeah, he
showed.
really wanted to meet you, but
What the fuck did you do?
you just never showed up for him.
Yeah, he actually longed for death and then held like a fighting tournament so that someone would take the ring from him.
And then, Well, we went to the place that you used to live, I guess that is, and we went there and we found a really big tooth. And well, everyone there was kind of under your control for a while, and
So
seems like
Then
they're
they
not
kind
now.
of realized that you were kind of shit, so they stopped.
she just kind of closes her eyes in frustration. She says, "So you killed one of my oldest friends. You ransacked my old home. My old home? My old home." She looks over at Brooke. She says, "You raided my flying treasure island. Where else
We
have
haven't
you
done
been?"
that yet, actually. From our perspective, that was kind of next on the checklist.
She's got the seed. Pretty clear you did.
No, that
Yeah,
someone else got that first, and then she got it from that person. It's kind of
Oh,
Yeah.
a telephone game kind of thing going on.
But
what
you
happened
know,
to the guy who got it?
He got
Uh,
murdered
he's
by like a
fine.
lady in a bathrobe.
Oh God.
That had nothing to do with us.
All right, this whole future thing's starting to
Yeah, I
sound
mean, we
lame.
were there,
Zazzy, don't
but it
erase
was-
this month. This sounds dumb now. This sounds just
The
as bad as the
thing-
last one.
I'm wondering about is what you're really after, because you just keep getting more and more upset as we find more pieces of you lying around. And, you know, it's really starting to bug me.
Well,
Yeah, and I mean, actually, the thing is, all these things we said we were doing, you kind of sent us to these places. You like gave us a book and told us go here, 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 see what you find.
Well, that's interesting. Honestly, it sounds like I'm really going off book on what I had planned for this go around, so I don't really got many answers for you. Other than the one answer you're asking about, what I want this for, and I can tell you this right now, ain't no version of me gonna tell you that, unless you pry the answers out of my cold, goopy body.
Oh, it was pretty cold and goopy earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we did freeze you.
Cold, dead,
Stuff.
goopy body. Excuse me.
Mm.
I mean, we can't much get answers out of a dead person.
That's kind of the point that she's making.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
If Dweebus over there wasn't such a fucking loser, I would have told him everything. But he sucks.
hey, he's not a loser.
Come on. You're in a showdown on the top of a mountain with a goddess's seven-headed dragon and you run away? That's weak.
I mean, that seems like a natural reaction to that situation.
Seems like a wimpy reaction to that situation. Hope you guys do a cooler job when I do it to you.
I mean, how did we do that time?
Yeah, like I said, yeah, it was starting to get good, and then he had to interfere. And now the moment's gone. Not feeling it anymore. I'm just gonna kill everybody. Doesn't matter anymore. He's gonna reset it all.
All right. Well, Zaz is here. I don't know what you want to do, but there's nothing left.
Yeah.
You either do the thing, you do something else. I don't know what, but there's nothing left here for you.
You're right. You're right.
Although small
Just
wrinkle,
do it.
Small wrinkle. We're not from this month. Where did we go?
I wouldn't have any idea. I don't know how you got here, or what you're doing, or where you are from. Yeah, how did you guys get here anyway?
Oh, we got sent by a giant whale to go find a giant shark. Kind of lost that plot, and all of this.
Yeah,
Ah,
Like all those teeth you've been getting. Yeah, that
Fuck.
shark's brother's pissed, and also he's gonna eat the world now.
Ah,
That's
damn
gonna
it.
happen.
All right. Well, I should probably make sure to tell you guys to go to the desert and find that then. So, what do we got? So, if you met the... I let you guys use my ship?
You told
That's-
us to use your ship.
What?
You sent us to your ship.
That doesn't sound like me, but okay, so what? We got the ship, the island, the village,
Again, cannot reiterate this enough. We have not been to the ship. Not
Claudius's
been to the island. Sorry.
castle,
Yeah.
the desert. Where the fuck else have you people been?
The village.
Well,
Yeah, I said
there's
the village.
there's the canyon.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could probably freak you out real good down there.
Yeah.
You did. Definitely did. Mm-hmm.
I turned into a cow. That was rough.
Anywhere else?
I
How many
mean,
is that so far?
That's 6. I actually don't remember if we're missing one.
I have it
There was,
written down somewhere.
there was library. There was canyon. There was.
Yeah, you guys had
ship.
4. I had 4. The library is the only other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
She reaches inside of her body and pulls out a notebook that you recognize, but it's a lot fresher looking, and starts scribbling these down.
Oh hey,
in, like, the cover.
samesies. Timmy pulls his copy of the notebook out of his backpack.
All right, well, cool. That time shit, neat. She's gonna
Oh,
she
God.
scribbles some notes into it and tucks it into her body. Says, all right, well, thanks for giving me all these cool ideas for you guys. I think this will go better on. Well, I guess this is take 3 at this point. 'Cause the behemoth didn't work out. The beast didn't work out. I might try the beast again. The monster wasn't really the problem with this one. Managed to kill strength. That's pretty good. That was a big problem with the last one.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, she like tried to fight it when it first got here days ago. Crushed her like a pancake. It was awesome.
I've never said this to someone before.
Hmm?
You may want to watch out for Edith.
Wait, who's Edith?
Edith, can you just punch her now? Is that like... It's like
Yeah, I think that's probably the appropriate reaction.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I roll fight?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. That is an 8.
Yeah, her head explodes. And, this sort of hallucinatory lies just vanishes after her head explodes. You just sort of hear echoing, oh, that's Edith.
That's Edith.
Zazzy says, okay, well, you've got her notebook from a different time, so clearly you're telling the truth. I guess I need to figure out how to do this. He kind of looks down at his hand and sees that it's the way it's aged. He's like, God, that... Okay, no, it doesn't matter. This is my problem to solve. And he starts concentrating, and his magical energy starts to concentrate in his hands, and it flows in more and more, and a wind starts to whip up in the room, and the wind slowly turns stronger and stronger, and eventually the farmhouse is blown over, and everything fades to white, and you can see a clock on midnight, and a hand reaches out and turns it back to 10, and then the thumb on the hand smudges out the 11 on the clock, and the clock begins to tick. And it ticks forward 50 years. And you wake up on the streets of Nethria to the sound of someone saying, "Oh, you hate to see that. Listen, the Church of Beauty has a lot of beds available. They've got kind of a shelter operating. You should go there. Don't lay in the street like this."
Is it someone we recognize?
It's a passerby in a mask.
Oh, great. Great.
What day is it?
What year is it?
I don't think we ever established a calendar system, but it's the
Yeah.
correct. They tell you it's
Right, yeah.
the
It's
correct
the
year.
correct-
I think it's a what is it? A Thursday? I think it's a Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday. Wait, no, I get my hair cut on Thursday, so I guess it's a Wednesday. Wait, shit,
Every
is it
Thursday?
Thursday? Wait, shit, it is Thursday. I gotta get to the barber. I'll see you guys later.
Cool. Thursdays.
Yeah, you are laid out on the cobblestone road of some random street in the Green District.
Hey, y'all. Our wagon's still at the beach.
Shit.
Edith is gonna go stomping off towards the church.
Okay.
Which
towards
church?
Church of Beauty?
Strength.
Oh, it's Church of Strength. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. You head down to the Orange District and head on into the Church of Strength. What do you do?
She's gonna try and find strength.
Yeah, she's there. Hey, what's up? Wait, you guys are back? That was
Edith just
quick.
hugs her.
She hugs you back and says, something happened, didn't it?
Yeah. How long has it been since we left?
A couple
Because we know
Go ahead.
what day it is. Is it the same day?
Yeah, it's a couple hours after you left.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So, you know anything about whales?
no.
Okay. So, God, I don't even know where to start with this.
That almost seems like a good place to just cut away from that scene.
Yeah. Sure.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to do, or do we want to...
Can
mean,
I go
don't tell
see
me.
Zazazir in the...
In the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think Brooke's gonna go with Jet as well.
Okay.
I think Timmy will tag along if they're willing to let me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you three head up to the hospital and head up to Zazazir's room. He goes, "What are you doing back here?"
Guess if you're not that happy to see us.
He says, "Why would I be?"
Listen, I don't know what I'm trying to get out of this. But,
Do you...
I just want to tell you thanks.
Okay. You're welcome.
Just... What you did was super brave, and... I don't know. Thanks.
Jones, what the hell are you talking about?
Do you not remember?
Remember what?
On the mountaintop?
You pushed us out of the way.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You, like, froze time? And then you erased a month?
Let's go with, why don't we go with roll notice?
That's a -1.
3.
That is a 5.
Jet, thinking about it, if he erased a month, like, him erasing a month happened during the month he erased.
Yeah. No, I kind of, like, even as a player, knew that was
Sure,
going to
sure,
happen.
sure. Yeah.
I wanted to say something.
No, I get it. I just wanted to make that clear that, yeah, he does not remember anything that happened.
Yeah.
We're still dealing with. So I guess so. This Zazazir just he erased that month, and then he just sort of aged naturally over the next 50 years.
Right.
That we still don't know where the young Zazie came from, though.
That's true.
Is young Zazie back from like his trip to the library? I mean, I guess not because
He
it's only
wasn't
been
5 hours ago.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
He might be by next session.
Yeah, because I feel like Timmy's gonna have a lot of questions for him now.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess it's also worth trying to figure out like where we're going next on the checklist.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's left?
The Murder Desert, the Flying Island, and the Golden Wetlands.
So Murder Desert, she said something about the shark there.
Yep. So I think
Yeah.
that might be our next destination.
And she made it, the Flying Island sounds like it's where the Stamen Rider seed came from.
Mm-hmm. Golden Wetlands, we haven't gotten any hints.
No, and I meant to
So-
sort of seed one into this one, but then I forgot to.
Hey!
Hey. So I guess do we want to address the shark thing first or the Stamen Rider thing first?
Like, I
I'm
mean,
cool
shark is
thing
like,
first.
yeah, shark is like more important. I think, like in character, definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm
Okay.
interested in the Summon Rider thing, but like,
Yeah, we
as
can get to that
characters
later.
and as
Yeah. It's the most pressing issue.
And well, obviously she has some connection to the Stamen Rider thing, so it's kind of worrisome.
Yeah, because she's lies, and because of lies, she creates stories in fiction, and because of that, she has some power over Starman Rider.
Right.
Although I think we already knew that.
yeah.
Yeah, but then it's
Oh.
the fact that, like, oh, she also created the spore as well, so...
Yeah, I don't think we had the full picture there. So,
Oh boy.
Good
Yeah.
boy.
So it sounds like we're going to the desert.
Alrighty. The big PUBG reference. Once like the PUBG hype has kind of died down a bit.
Yep.
It's gonna be good though.
100 pizzas fall from the sky, and...
Yep.
100 pizza golems.
You know, because of the motorcycle is now destroyed, we're gonna have to airdrop in.
Well, it's not destroyed. It's just you got to go all the way back to the beach to get it.
Oh, can we see William?
Can we see William?
William?
Tell him that we lost the boat in another dimension.
We never got the boat.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you never. Well, or did you?
Dun, dun. Like, it just, like, as we, like, walk out, like, we just see, like, a receipt for the boat.
The way I'm imagining how this worked is that right now in this moment, all of you are somewhere on the way to the beach, and you're going to end up getting lost in another dimension and then return to the wrong timeline and then become this version of yourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
fits.
sense.
So we could conceivably still go get the wagon.
Oh yeah,
could.
yeah.
And it would probably be a good idea depending on how far away the desert is.
I would recommend going and getting the wagon.
Okay.
Is the desert anywhere near the shore?
I mean, we can say that it is. Sure, why not?
I don't know.
I don't have a map drawn. I
Yeah.
just kind of have a rough idea of where stuff is.
Sure.
I will say it is a good thing we paid for the insurance on the boat.
That's true.
That
Yeah,
fucker
really.
is not.
Hey,
coming
it's
back.
not broken yet.
Yep.
It's not broken, but it's on an island somewhere.
Yeah, like you guys are gonna end up stranding it in the middle of the ocean.
That's fine. I
Maybe
can't
we could
believe
just
it got
tell
hurt.
What's
Medium where we
meant to
left
do?
it.
See,
You
the
release
thing
it
is,
to its natural habitat.
Yeah.
okay, well, hang on.
It is
What?
not. It's not a boat elemental. It's just a boat.
I don't know
God.
that.
Okay.
He said it, not me. He said it, not me.
No, I know. I love it though.
Would Blood Elemental just have like on its like side, just like have a bunch of cannons come out, like
Yeah.
God. Fucking Church of Beauty. God damn it.
yeah.
So that's this pizza party. I got nothing else planned for this week.
Okay.
You guys saw how it went bad last time, and it was weird.
Was weird.
Was weird.
We've closed the time loop.
Yeah, apparently. The time loop we didn't even know was a time loop.
Right.
I mean, that's how it usually goes.
Kinda hate that we decided it was a time loop and then closed it. Although that is right, I'm sure that's what you had planned,
Yeah.
but I hate.
Yeah. And how you gave Liz the ideas for all the shit she's made you do.
I met your mom as well. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You should go talk to. Oh, I guess you wouldn't remember.
No, she wouldn't know.
What's she doing there?
I mean, I figured she
In
just.
Etheria?
I just figured she lived there at that age and probably moved
Yeah,
out.
why
to,
not?
Moved out to
That's
really
fair.
like maybe some kind of residual effects of that. Like she has some kind of bad feeling about Nethria in her like subconscious now, and she's like, I'm just
She
gonna.
got those,
I'm gonna
she got those
move.
Rose future Doom timeline dream self vibes back to her regular Alpha timeline self.
Right. I'm gonna move.
And what if I didn't?
Yeah. And then one day she had a baby, and she thought,
And that baby was you.
for some reason, I like the name Edith.
Sorry. That's real good, actually.
Thank you. Jules, have you heard the Toby Fox masterpiece?
Oh, I haven't actually listened to all of it yet. I should get around to listening to it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now I'm having a baby, and the baby is you.
It's so fucked that Toby Fox made that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the best though. It's the best that Toby Fox is the one that made that.
Like, if it wasn't Toby Fox, it would just be like okay, and like hey, that was kind of weird. But because it's Toby Fox, it's great.
I think it's more that he got popular and famous,
Yeah.
and that's why it's
Yeah.
odd.
It's like when he becomes president someday, it's gonna be real weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucked up. I have a question.
Yes.
Are we on next week?
I think so. Oh,
As
because
far as I know,
Thanksgiving.
yeah. Oh.
Oh. I think I'm good. And
Yeah.
I'm almost surely not good the next week. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just
I'm
let
good.
us know.
But for 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna be busy.
okay. I hope I'm gonna be good next week. So the thing is, next week, most of my family works jobs where they have to work holidays, so we're having our sort of like makeup Thanksgiving Saturday.
Okay.
I should be home by that evening, though.
Okay, we'll play it by ear.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess just keep an eye out on Twitter or something, and we'll let you know if we're gonna stream next week. If not, it might not.
Yeah.
This might be the last stream till December. So, oh well.
Oh, I hate that.
I
I mean, that's fair, but I hate it.
mean, this is a good mid-season break type moment.
Sure.
Don't worry, we're gonna do a pizza party like bomb later.
We kind of do a pizza party bomb every week.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
true.
But thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, thanks everyone.
we'll see.
And by everybody, we mean
you.
just Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bet
Bye.
time, same bet channel. Bye.